guys like my impression right there of a Roaring Titan YouTube? Well, I'm pretty pumped up because today we're going to be doing our first Attack on Titan statue unboxing, and we had to go all out. We're going to be unboxing Figurama's Attack on Titan statue of the main character, Eren Yeager, the Attack Titan versus the Armor Titan. And I've seen pictures of this piece and this thing is beautiful. I can't wait to see this thing in person, and we got two boxes right here, so I can't wait. I love how these boxes look, but let's check out what's inside the box. This statue arrived to me on December 29th, so this is going to be my last unboxing of the year 2020. I'm not sure which day I'll upload this on YouTube, but we're going out with a bang, YouTube. And just to give you guys an overview of what's inside these two boxes right here, we have the two Titans right there. We have a lot of small pieces here, by the way. We also have a piece right there in plastic. I'm assuming that's Mikasa, but when we check out this one right here, do you guys see how big this base looks? First of all, we got the assembly instructions right there. We have an envelope. I'm assuming there's gonna be a certificate and a picture with the Titans, but YouTube, look how massive this base looks right here. With this assembly instruction book, I like the matte black finish on the front. When we open it, we have some wordings by Figurama. See all the different pieces boxed up. Look at all this. This is over 30 pieces, guys. Some more instructions. This is how it's gonna look like at the end, and I can't wait, especially to see how massive this thing is. The base. This base is huge. All right, Figurama, this base right here is huge. The base has a diameter of 60 centimeters, and man, I'm a little intimidated right here. Guys, I don't even know how I'm gonna display this thing. Damn, Figurama. So the first two pieces that we're gonna put on this statue are pieces of broken building. I like how this one has the wood on it. This one has the cement bricks on the edges, and you can see the cracks, everything. So I love the detail that Figurama's already placing right here. All right, so both of these key in towards the back. All right, so now we're gonna put on this other broken building right there. We magnetized 3 of these pieces of wooden board right here, but I really like how the roof looks, like how destroyed it is. The back, we see the damage that this building took, and this is nice. It's gonna key in right into the base. More pieces from the broken building. We just magnetized these two on, and I just love the details. You can see shading right there in the building, so Figurama does a really nice job with that. All right, YouTube, we're about to attach these 3 pieces on top of the building right there, and I just want to give you guys a preview of how Mikasa's packaged right here. She's so small, she's barely the size of my pinky, but she looks so delicate and beautiful. And props to Figurama for this packaging right here. Check out the details of this broken window right here. All right, Armor Titan, looks like it's your turn to go in first. And guys, the details on this piece is insane. The armor around them, the rocks and debris around them. This thing is beautiful. It has some weight on it too, but man, Figurama, wow. All right, so he has a big key on his right leg right here, so hopefully this goes in smoothly. YouTube, are you guys seeing what I'm seeing here? All right, Eren, I guess it's your turn. So we're about to key in this statue to the base, and just like the Armor Titan, the details on this one is beautiful. I already see the veins throughout all of his body right here, and yo guys, this right here is sick. All right, perfect. And all the magnets and pegs so far have been smooth, so good job, Figurama. All right, so now we're about to put on some of the steam or smoke effects around the Titans. All right, so we're gonna get the steam on his mouth really quick, but check out this facial sculpt, YouTube. Look at those eyes, the teeth, the flesh between the armor, even his hair. Figurama didn't leave out any details with this facial sculpt right here. All right, we're just gonna magnetize it to his neck. All right, perfect. All right, and just to give you guys a quick viewing of Eren right here with no hairline, we're about to attach this piece. All right, now we're about to get this steam piece on. There's a little keyhole on the bottom of his jaw right there. All right, that was a little challenging to do in front of the camera, so I had to get behind it. And there's actually a magnet on the side of his mouth too that helps attach this theme piece on, but look at his hair just going around like that. You can really see the rage in his facial sculpt. His tongue looks shiny, like it's kind of wet. Check out the inside of his mouth. This guy is no joke. All right, and last but not least, we have Mikasa right here. And this is a really small piece, by the way. I don't know if my camera can zoom in on the way on the facial scope right here, but this is such a small piece. All right, so these two wires right here are gonna attach to the back of the armor titan. All right, so there's actually a peg on her left leg right here, and these two wires are gonna key into two small holes behind the armor titan. Kind of feels like I'm playing Operation getting these wires in. Alright guys, we finally got this statue all put together now, and man, this might be one of the best dioramas, one of the best dynamic statues I ever seen. Any statue with two characters going against each other, this is one of the best statues I ever saw. When it comes to the dimensions, it's at about 24 inches in height, 29 inches in width, and 27 inches in depth, and it weighs about 54 pounds, so this is a pretty big, heavy, beefy statue right here. The base is so big that's covering up my entire rotating base, but I just love everything that's going on right now. We have Eren, the attack titan, going off against the armor titan. What I love about this statue is that none of the titans look like they're overpowering each other, so if you're a fan of either titan, you're gonna love this statue. They're both throwing out a badass punch at each other, and just look at the size of these titans. In Attack on Titan anime, these things are no joke. These things eat people, but you see around the base, you see broken buildings, you see how tall these titans are, so they just tower over everything. And when I say these things tower over everything, I love how Figurama also added the ability to put Mikasa over the armor titan like that. She is tiny compared to these titans right here, and the details on Mikasa look amazing to me. The paint application on the armor titan with the flesh or muscles around all of his armor, all the veins throughout Eren's body with the attack titan. I just love the details that Figurama did with this piece, especially with the base right here. All these broken buildings, I'm guessing they represent the inside cities that are surrounded by walls. I'm not going to try and spoil the anime, but if you guys watch the Attack on Titan anime or read the manga, this statue right here does a perfect representation of it. Also, props to Figurama for giving me these assembly instructions. And one thing I like about these is that they number the pieces how they're packaged on the box, so you really know what you're doing on each of the steps in the assembly process. They also gave you this certificate. I'm assuming there's a certificate in here. There's also a picture of the armor titan versus the attack titan, the statue right here, so I'm going to show you guys that in a sec. But man, Figurama just gives such a premium experience whenever you get a statue from them. This is the second statue that I unboxed from them. The first one was their Hunter x Hunter. I still have that one, so I'm gonna display these by each other. But guys, this is the last statue that I unboxed for 2020. I think it's my favorite. So we're about to go more in depth with this statue right here, starting off with the base and working our way up. And yo, we finally got an Attack on Titan statue in the collection, guys. I'm so happy. All right, before we check out the statue, we're gonna check out the back of this. We have the wax seal, that premium experience. So if we check out the certificate of authenticity right here, it's signed by the CEO. It's also signed by the sculptor, and this thing looks so nice. I love this. Then what else do we have? We also have this picture of the statue that we have right here, and this looks so nice. So if you display your statue, you can frame this up and put it right by it. So this looks epic right here. It's a really good job, Figurama, for including this in the statue also. So here we have the sub base for the statue. I don't think Figurama uses nameplates, but They don't even need one. This thing looks so nice with the faded colors right there, the bronze copper coloring, and I love this right here. Figurama always gives little Easter eggs for their statues. I'm not gonna spoil anything about the anime, but this was a nice touch. This has this little pattern right here throughout the whole sub base. I love how this area has some cracks right there. So they paid attention to detail from top to bottom on this statue. So if we work our way up, this is where we see all the smoke, all the debris going on. These Titans can do major destruction in the city that they're in. So I love the details that they have on all the broken buildings. They have cracks throughout all of them, the broken rooftops. Let's check out the back of this base. Behind Eren, we see all these broken pieces off the rooftop right here. We even have some broken debris on Eren, so that looks really nice. We can even see inside the broken buildings, all the cracks, the broken furniture. So Figurama did a really good job on these broken buildings right here. I love how this one's paint is slightly lighter than the other ones. So that was a really nice touch. We're gonna work our way up really quick on the armor titan and just check out the details all throughout the body, all the rocks and debris around them. The steam effect right there on his fist. When these things are attacking, it causes so much force and damage. And check out the gold bracelet around his arm right there. So the details on the armor titan is insane. You even have cracks throughout his armor like that. You see the kind of muscle tendons between his armor. You just see all the abdominal muscles, the chest muscles, an armored version. It's just hard to explain in words how epic this statue is. And then we have Mikasa up there. I'm gonna talk about her in a bit, but this facial sculpt right here. The thing that really gets me with this facial sculpt is the teeth and the hair. There's details all throughout his hair, all the lines, the steam coming out of his mouth, the yellow eyes. So I just love what Figurama did with this armor titan right here. Now we're gonna work our way up and try and get the camera to focus on Mikasa, and she is really small, guys. She's really small, but I love the wiring, how she keys in behind the armor titan, the pose, the dynamic pose that she's in with her mobility gear on. And this is such a great character in the anime. I'm glad that they included it in this statue. She's a lifelong friend of Eren, the main character, and kind of his protector, so she's badass. So now we're gonna look at Eren right here. You just see all the muscle definition throughout his skin, all the green colored veins with the rocks around him. It's like something you'd see in an anatomy book with the human body, but the muscles here are just insane. I love the cock back fist that Eren's doing. This attack right here, like he's gonna pack a punch with all the steam, the rocks around his fist. So Eren looks amazing. You can even see some fingernails right there on his thumb. See some greenish paint on his fist representing veins, and Eren is so epic. But check out his mouth right here. The inside of his mouth looks really good. It looks detailed like a real human or a real titan mouth. The wide open teeth, the rage expression that Eren's doing, you really feel it when he's doing his attack right here. I love how the ends of his hair are kind of flowing about everywhere. So the facial sculpt of Eren just looks insane. You can even see all the details, like the wrinkles around his skin, the details around his lower teeth. Even his green eye pupils look insane. Alright guys, that was my unboxing of Eren going up against the armor titan by Figurama. I want to know what you guys think about this statue right here. I love it, but thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe. Peace.